Stay safe.
Stay active.
And stay healthy.
Hello again, Year 3 and 4. Welcome back to Lesson 5. Okay, and today we are going to be looking at putting our last bit of our dance in. Okay, so then on Lesson 6 we are ready to perform the whole dance straight through. So, what I would like to do for your first activity is to remember as much as you can of all the bits that we've put together so far. Okay, once you've done that, can you come back and restart the video? Right, now you've remembered as much as you can, we're going to look at our set dance first. Okay, so we've got our set dance, and then we've got our other bits that we have added on, which is travelling to the island, jobs on board, and finding the island. First of all though, we're going to look at the set dance with the music. Okay, can you remember the moves, and can you get into your starting position ready to go? And 1, Right guys, really good with that set dance. What we're going to look at now is our travelling to the island sequence. Okay, so there's going to be 3 moves for a count of 8. Okay, if you can't remember them, quickly think about them now. Okay, and see if you can do it before we go through it together, and then come back. If you've already remembered them, then we will go straight into it. Get into your starting position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right guys, we're now going to look at our jobs on board sequence. Okay, so for your jobs on board, it was 4 words that you picked. The 6 words I gave you to pick from were slide, hide, climb, run, dig and clean. Okay, so you should have picked 4 of them and come up with some actions for them. So, can you now remember that? Okay, and then getting into your starting position to see if we can go through it together. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right guys, really looking good so far. So this time we're going to look at our last part, or the part that we did last week, okay, which is finding the island. Now, for finding the island, we come up with 4 actions for them 4 words again that we gave you, which was salute, firing the cannons, pirate cheer, and then showing your strong muscles. Each gesture is going to be for a count of 4 though this time instead of the 8. Okay, so they're a little bit quicker. So, first of all, can you think of them things that you came up with, them actions, and then can you get into your starting position ready to go? And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right guys, so now you've practiced that as well, we're going to now see if we can put it all together. So from the travelling to the island, to jobs on board, and then finding the island. Can we combine them all together and remember which moves come in the right place. I'm going to do mine, you're going to do yours, okay? So get into your starting position and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right, guys, that was excellent. So what we're going to do now is look at the last part of our dance, okay? And the last part of our dance is travelling back to the pirate ship, okay? So showing or coming up with a travel or an action that gets you back to the pirate ship. After that, we will then come up with a finishing position, okay? But we're going to look at that a bit later on. So, for going back to the pirate ship, I'm going to give you a couple of ideas of what you can come up with. Now, it's going to be a short section, so it's only going to be for a count of 8, okay? So it's going to be just one action or travel, okay, to get back to the pirate ship. Some of the ideas could be swimming, okay, tiptoeing on the hot sand, crawling through the sand, rowing back to the ship, diving into the sea. Okay, there's lots of different ways that you can do. Now remember, we've also got our dance dynamics that we need to remember. Okay, so can you get them integrated into your moves or actions? Okay, and also we need to remember our levels. Okay, can we go from high to low, or can we use both levels? Or do you just want to use a low level to start with, and then your finishing position could be on a high level? Okay, so think about levels, dance dynamics and things like that. Can you now go and come up with an action or a travel for going back to the pirate ship? Once you've done that, then come back to the video and we'll go through one together. Right, guys, so now you've come up with a travel or action that shows you getting back to the pirate ship. Okay, I'm going to do an example for you, and then we're going to do it together with the numbers. Okay, so my action is going to be swimming. Okay, nice fast arms, but I'm not going to stay on a high level. I'm going to come down and then back up. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so nice strong swimming action there, coming down and then coming back up. So what is your action going to be? This time I'm going to do the counting while I do my action and you're going to do yours. Okay, so ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. I want you now to practice that travel or action that you've come up with, okay, and then come back once you have done that. So now you've practiced that part, okay, we're now going to look at our finishing position. Now our finishing position used to be a nice strong pose, okay, to show what we've done, okay. So it might be a salute, okay, you may be cheering, okay, you may be steering the boat on the way back, you might have the treasure and doing something with the treasure, but remember, with a finishing position it needs to be a still pose, okay. So can you now come up with a pose that you can do after we've done getting back to the pirate ship, okay? So can it link in? So if I was swimming, okay, my option might be a salute. Okay, so that will be mine. What can you come up with? Okay, so once you've done that, then come back and we're going to see if we can link both together, and then we'll see if we can get the whole dance done all the way through. Right, so your finishing position now, I want you to link in with your going back to the pirate ship, okay? So mine's going to be swimming, coming down, then coming up, and then at the end, a nice strong saluting position. Okay, what is yours going to be? So I'm going to do the counting. On 8, you need to get into your finishing position. Okay, so on that count of 8, can you get into that finishing position quick? If you picked one that's low, and at the end of your travel, you're high, okay, you may need to start getting into your finishing position on 7, okay, to give you a little bit more time to get into that finishing position. So, are we ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If you need to practice that again, go through it again. Okay, keep practicing it till you've got your timing right. Once you've done that, then come back and we'll go on to our next bit. Right guys, so now we're going to try and put the whole dance together. So we're going to have our travelling to the island, our jobs on board, our finding the island, getting back to the pirate ship, and then our finishing position. Okay, lots to remember, but can we do it? Remembering, for our travelling to the island, it's for a count of 8. Okay, jobs on board is also for a count of 8. Our finding the island is only for a count of 4. And then our last part where we go back to the pirate ship is also for a count of 8. And then our finishing position, nice strong still position. Okay, let's see how well we got on. So starting position, ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Excellent, guys. Really well done. Can you now practice that? Try and get your timings right all the time. Remembering which ones are for 8 and which ones are for 4. And then come back once you've done that. Right guys, really well done today. It was really hard work to remember all of them moves and what order they go in. So, if you need to write it down, okay, which moves go where and how many counts they're for, then that is fine. Then next week, when we do our next lesson, you'll be able to remind yourselves of where you are and what moves you've come up with. Okay, but really well done today, and we will see you next week for our final lesson.